lawn paint, does it actually work? That's the question. We're gonna look at it and figure it out and apply it to the grass on this video. So let's get to it. Okay, spoiler alert, this job turned out great, but I did some things wrong. And watch this video to the end. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I did wrong so you guys can do it right. I'm gonna show you guys all the materials you need with links down in the description below to purchase those to get a beautiful lawn like this. All right, when you're talking about applying grass paint, there's a few things you're going to need. Obviously, get yourself good high quality grass paint. I haven't used this, but it has really good reviews on Amazon. I'll put the link to buy it in Amazon in the description below to check it out. This is Lawn Star. We're gonna see how it performs on this video. You're also gonna need a sprayer. You're also gonna need some boots that you're not worried about getting green, because I know that this stuff will stain anything that it touches. So get some nice boots that, or not some nice boots, some old boots that you're not worried about. You need some gloves, obviously. You need a measuring can of some sort. In this case, it's gonna be a blue Solo cup, which I've marked for the 12-ounce increment. You're gonna need something to protect your border. So we're gonna use this to protect the border of the sidewalk so we don't spray the sidewalk. And I'm just gonna go one step further and wear some coveralls just so I don't get all green. So anyways, let's get to it and see if it works. All right, before we get started, I wanna show you guys before what we're working with. As you can see, it's pretty golden here. Over here, it's a little bit less dead, I guess. But then we get back over to the real golden area. And we got some dirt. Maybe we'll end up with some green dirt at the end of the day here. But we'll see how we end up. So this is before in the front yard. Okay, so our sprayer here is 1 gallon sprayer, so I filled it up with water. One thing I learned, when you mix stuff like this, whether it's Roundup, any kind of chemical you mix with water, I found it easier if you fill it with water first and then put the chemical in. Because if you put the chemical in, then try and fill it with water, just like if you filled up a soapy bucket to wash your car, right? If you put the soap in first, you're just gonna have soap bubbles like crazy, and it's just gonna overflow with soap bubbles. So anyways, that's what I found. So we're gonna go ahead and we measure this out to 12 ounces, which is what the recommendation is. It says basically if you have faded grass, you know, mix it at 6 to 8. If you have dormant grass, you mix it at 10 to 12. So I'm going for the heaviest mixture here just because of this golden brown beauty you see behind me. So we're gonna do 12 ounces per gallon of water. All right. Looks just like you think it would. Looks like green paint. Oh, and another thing you're going to do is they say to blow off all the leaves off your lawn. So this backyard will need to be blown. The front yard has no leaves on it, so we're going to start out there. Okay, just had our first issue. This guy's clogging up. Okay, we got the perimeter all sprayed. Just having some issues with my sprayer. Was clogging up, but went through all this with that board just so I didn't hit anything, any brick or anything on the perimeter. Now we're gonna go through and spray the actual rest of the grass here. Okay, we're running out of daylight here, so I thought I would talk a little bit about what I found. So you want to get a inexpensive, or not a super cheap sprayer. The sprayer I was using was like $9 from Home Depot. It kept clogging up on me. I went ahead and bought this Echo for like 29 bucks, and it sprays a whole heck of a lot better. The first little section took me like an hour. This took me like 15 minutes because of the sprayer. So this is just kind of a close-up of what this sprayer does. As you can see, there's a pretty significant difference in that color versus that color. So I would say that this stuff definitely works. It's supposed to rain this weekend, so we'll see. That'll be the ultimate test of it, to see if this stuff withstands the rain. But at the end of this video here, I will put an after shot of what this grass looks like when I'm all done. Okay, what are my thoughts on this grass paint? Well, I'm all done here, so let's take a look. Let's do an after visit here. And one thing I want to note first is you want to get not a cheap sprayer. Like I said before, you want to get a good, not a high quality sprayer, but not a cheap one. I would recommend this Echo. I will put a link in the description below for it. I will also put a link in the description below on where to buy this grass paint. I would highly recommend it. This Echo sprayer here works really good. I love it because it's got a really long handle, so you don't got to be bent over the whole time that you use it. It also holds 2 gallons, so I would highly recommend it. I'll put a link in the description below. But let's take a look at the after of this. Okay, here's some before and after side by side. Now this is after, super green, looking good. It could definitely be a little bit greener. It all depends on what your mixture is. And here's the dirt that we had. We didn't quite get green dirt, but turned out all right. So as you can see, it was pretty golden brown before. It's a little bit hard to see with the sunlight here, but it is pretty green. I'd say it turned out pretty nice for the grass that we're dealing with. Okay, I wanted to give you guys an update. It's been about 2 weeks. It has rained twice, and this is how the lawn is looking. So I think it is looking absolutely great. This job turned out really nice. This is the front lawn here. And like I said, it has rained twice since I have applied it. Still got that nice green strip there. So I would say all in all, this job turned out pretty good. I would say all in all, we turned out pretty good. I would, at the end of the day, I would highly recommend this stuff. Again, I'll put the link for this grass paint as well as this sprayer that I recommend in the description below. Feel free to like this video, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and also subscribe to this channel for great, awesome content. Thank you all so much and have a great day.